rust happens. This side, I cleaned it with the Nanowa Rust Eraser. Cleaned up a little bit more, and that takes off rust without leaving scratches. This is a comparison. You can also use eraser on a pencil. So let me show you how that looks. It will take off some of the rust, as you see. And if you don't have a rust eraser, this is a good DIY substitute. You've got a lot of rust on the outside and tarnish. This, by the way, is a very expensive shear. It's just been abused. And if you don't have a rust eraser, an eraser will work. You might have to work a little bit harder. But a genuine rust eraser, it's a grainier feel to it. This particular one is made in Japan, and it has fused alumina and polyvinyl chloride with little small particle sizes. So this is a little bit more aggressive than a regular pencil eraser. So I'm going to clean this side up. Let's work on the outside here. See how much of this tarnish will come off. And I can follow this up with polishing on my polishing pad and to give it a little bit extra smoothness and shine. So this is a handy thing to have if you're sharpening scissors or knives or any type of metal, or if you're working with it that might rust up. If you're a stylist, barber, groomer, and you just have some rust on your shears, an eraser is probably going to be sufficient for that, and then just as soon as you see the rust, go after it so it doesn't continue to grow. And it's important to keep rust off your shears because rust just doesn't just stay there. It continues to grow and grow and grow. And one other thing I'd like to mention, before you go to sharpening your shears, you want to make sure that you remove all of this grit, because if you go to your stone without washing and wiping that grit off, do you see the scratches that can occur? That's because this is fairly abrasive, and if you're going over this and then you go over your smooth stone, that stone is now contaminated. So you need to make sure that you carefully clean off your stone if you've made that mistake. But you want to wipe off your shear completely and get all of that grit and abrasive out of here before you begin sharpening. We have a lot of products that'll help make your life easier. Oh, there's Cujo, the wonder dog. He's still a puppy. If you want to keep up with products that are good for the stylists, groomers, sharpeners, check our website. We have videos coming out with information, product reviews once and twice a week, so make sure you subscribe, hit the bell button, and any questions you have that you think we should be answering here, please put your comment below. And if you have another way of doing rust removal, we'd like to know that too.